Video. I got a name on my hat, so I don't want anybody getting pissed off, but I was watching this video and this girl's freaking out on these people wearing I guess the MAGA, Make America Great Again hat. I think I'm saying that right, yeah. It's like super controversial. I didn't know making a place where we all live at as one, the United States of America, united, like, and make that place great is like a huge, horrible thing. It incites fear and riots and hurts people. I literally am like baffled at how a hat does that. But I guess what baffles me even more is everybody's like, make peace, not war, love Trump's hate, but then they're like screaming shit at kids that's like really racist and really off the wall. Like when those Catholic kids visited the Capitol, like that'd be cool to visit the White House. I don't care what president's in there, whether you agree with them or don't agree with them. Like my big thing is pray for everybody. Like you should pray for your leader to succeed, no matter who that leader is. Like whether they be the most awful piece of crap on one spectrum or a really great guy. But no one should blindly follow like a Republican, Democrat, a narrative, a person. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I base mine off the Bible, but I want to love these people. And if I wouldn't personally wear one of them hats, like, but I do want America to be great. I mean, all of us should that live here. Why does everybody keep wanting to come here if we don't want to be great? Like, I'm baffled at this. Like, that hat incites fear. But then we don't worry about, like, protecting our borders. That doesn't fit. Nobody's afraid of that. They're like, let everybody come in. A hat is scaring you, yet people that are coming in that have very skewed ideologies, and I got Muslim videos in here that you can, and I'm not saying all Muslims are bad people, but that's not, Muslims are not a race, they're a religion. That's a religion ideology, and the ones that believe in Sharia law, which is 85%, makes up a big number of that group. And the ones that are here, like the Muslims that are here in America, I hope they don't believe in Sharia law. I mean, I'm all for Muslims. You want to share your faith or have your faith, that's fine. That is a freedom in our country. But when your faith is stating things, like I've stated in some of these other videos, stone rape victims, stone gay people, behead people, convert or die, like, and Sharia law states all this. And like 85%, a majority of Muslims believe this, like, and that doesn't scare you. That doesn't incite fear, and that doesn't bother you, and those things are just, let them in, let them in, let them in. But then a hat invokes all this fear and hate and racism, and it's like, how does a hat that say make the place you live at great again? Like, I wouldn't wear one. I honestly don't care that, like, Obama had his saying. Every president's had their saying. But this one, because everybody just hate him. Love his hate, but hate him makes no sense to me. Like, I don't know how you hate a person but love their hate. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. You can't hate doesn't cast out hate. Love casts out love. Love casts out hate. Love casts out everything. It's like a kingdom divided against itself is divided. Like Jesus, many people come up to him and say, like, you work for Satan. Like, how does Satan drive out Satan? Like, I'm driving out demons and evil spirits and loving on people and telling them how to walk. How does that work? But I mean, people really got to like sit down and think about some of the things that they're saying, like, out of their mouth. Like, before, my biggest thing with my kids and everybody that I run around with is think before you speak. Like, think before you speak and think before you act. These are my main ones. And if people would do that, think about what you're saying. A hat invokes fear and rage and hate, and a saying invokes that. A saying something like, make the place we all live in great. Okay. I'm not sure how that would be. I mean, we should want the place we live in to be great, I guess. Again, I probably wouldn't wear that hat. I don't like the hats. They're annoying, but I like hats like the one I'm wearing. But I really don't care. I just like having a hat that feels comfortable. But it just kills me that, like, if they see this slogan on this hat, they hate him so much, but love his hate. Love his hate. But he's not out there saying all this hateful nonsense. Like, that's what kind of kills me. Like, it kind of trips me out. Love his hate, but we're going to be hateful to everybody wearing this hat. Like, that makes no motherfreaking sense. Like, excuse that. But at some point, like, we think before you speak and think before you act, and start thinking about some of the things that you're stating. People that have an ideology that want to kill people over stupid things are coming in through the borders, and that don't bother us. But this hat invokes fear and hate and all these things. A saying, not a physical human being that believes the ideology. This saying on this thing is what invokes all this stuff. It's batshit crazy, you guys. Like, come on with the jokes. And we got to figure this out. Like, that a saying shouldn't invoke fear or whatever. Like, But people that are coming in with really skewed ideologies, like a lot of Sharia law Muslims, that shit bothers some folks. Like, and I don't know why it don't. It's like, no, they're peaceful. You can say it all day long, and it's not peaceful to stone rape victims. It's not peaceful to stone gays. It's not peaceful to behead people. It's not peaceful to set them on fire. And then they're like, those are just the radicals. No, 85% of Muslims believe in Sharia law. And that's a large portion. So that's, most of them are radical. It's just they're not actually invoking their radicalness, I guess, yet. But the belief system is there. The ideology that these things are okay is there. And that's nuts to me. And so we need to start looking at some of these things across the board. And if you're not, be quiet. Like, that's another thing I tell my kids. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. I love y'all. Think about that.